It's your boy Angelo, so savage, and yes, you probably heard that Donald Trump has had a conference, a news conference with Netanyahu of Israel, and Donald Trump says the U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip. I want y'all to hear this out of his own mouth, man. Y'all tell me what you think, all right? And I'll give some commentary after.
We'll take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years. I'm hopeful that this ceasefire could be the beginning of a larger and more enduring peace that will end the bloodshed and killing once and for all. With the same goal in mind, my administration has been moving quickly to restore trust in the alliance and rebuild American strength throughout the region. And we've really done that. We're a respected nation again. A lot's happened in the last couple of weeks. We are actually a very respected nation again. I ended the last administration's de facto arms embargo on over $1 billion in military assistance for Israel. And I'm also pleased to announce that this afternoon, the United States withdrew from the anti-Semitic UN Human Rights Council and ended all of the support for the UN Relief and Works Agency, which funneled money to Hamas and which was very disloyal to humanity. Today, I also took action to restore a maximum pressure policy on the Iranian regime, and we will once again enforce the most aggressive possible sanctions, drive Iranian oil exports to zero, and diminish the regime's capacity to fund terror throughout the region and throughout the world. We had no threat when I left office. Iran was not able to sell oil. Nobody was buying oil because I said, don't buy it. If you buy it, you're not doing any business with the United States. And Hamas was not being funded. Hezbollah was not being funded. Nobody was being funded. There would never have been an October 7th. 2 weeks ago, I once again designated the Houthis as a terrorist organization. They're trying to destroy world shipping lanes, and that's not going to happen. And over the weekend, I ordered airstrikes against senior ISIS leaders hiding in Somalia, and took them out. Here in America, we've begun the process of deporting foreign terrorists, jihadists, and Hamas sympathizers from our soil, just as we have people that are extremely evil, and we're sending them out of our country. They came from jails. They came from mental institutions and insane asylums, and they were dumped into our country. They're gang members. We're getting them out at numbers that nobody can actually believe. And every single country is taking those people back. They said they would never take them back, and they're all taking them back, and they're taking them back very gladly. And I recently signed an executive order combating the vile wave of anti-Semitism that we've seen in the aftermath of the October 7th attacks. Together, America and Israel will renew the optimism that shined so brightly just 4 years ago. It was really a bright, beautiful light. We will restore calm and stability to the region and expand prosperity, opportunity, and hope to our nations and for all people of the Middle East, including the Arab and Muslim nations. Very important. We want the Arab and Muslim nations to have peace and have tranquility and have great lives.
What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Now, he said it quick, but, you know, it's a plan. So I'm going to say it like this. That boy on demon time. I'm going to say that because that's what's going on right now. Right now, you standing in front of Netanyahu, man. That boy done killed a lot of people, innocent individuals as well. It's the art of war. Damn, I don't even want to speak on this shit the whole time. I ain't gonna lie with you, bro. I don't know shit about this. But I will say, you know, they was in war. That's just what happens. It's combat. But us personally, I think taking over the Gaza Strip, I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? because I feel like isn't it still people there? So I'm not gonna speak on it too much because I don't know too much about it, but I will say based on the outsider looking in, us taking it, I don't know if it's good or bad because in my mind I'm feeling like Israel would have took it regardless, and I think that was the deal on the table. I think they ceasefire, U.S. takes Gaza Strip because it would look bad if Israel took it, and I think also they will expand their territory. And because I'm thinking like a war, I'm thinking like someone that is like the art of war. Like, okay, I think the U.S. puts itself in the middle, so it has a reason to be over there now, and then they can also watch over there to protect Israel. Plus, attack when they need to attack at a short notice. I'm telling them they might make Gaza Strip into a military base. So I understand that Egypt and Saudi Arabia don't like that type of stuff, but at the same time, I see that if the United States, and this is what I think if the United States don't take the Gaza Strip, Israel's going to take it, and it's best for the world that Israel don't take it because I feel like Israel's probably a little bit trying to push into like all the other surrounding countries, like Lebanon and stuff. So I think it's best that I think maybe I don't know because that means we have to push them out too, the rest of them. But they said 80% of it is kind of like leveled. Um, so this is just my opinion. Remember, it's just my opinion. I don't know too much about the situation, but what I'm thinking from like American standpoint, what the United States is doing, because it might look like Donald Trump is doing something very evil. I'm looking at it in a positive light. Like, well, yes, if we take it over, it would be kind of U.S. territory, but then it would keep Israel from taking it over and kind of continuing to attack because they're going to attack anybody that attacks them. And if they take over the Gaza Strip, which they've already taken majority of it, because once this war started, I assume that that was the purpose of this because why destroy everything as you're going? That means you don't want them to return, and that's what I was assuming this whole thing. So like I said, I don't know too much about it, but based on what the information I do know, yes. I'm not saying that it's morally right that the U.S. take it, but maybe it could be a peace, like a peace treaty, kind of like, okay, we sit right in the middle. We keep them from Israel from coming back, come over to y'all, and I keep y'all from going to Israel. We kind of protect each other, and we just keep it neutral. Let's keep the peace. And also, it's easy to attack your ass if you need to be attacked. Type shit. That's how I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know too much about this. I really don't even want to speak on it because I don't like to speak on things I don't know, like 100% of it or at least a lot of it. So, it's your Angelo So Savage. Give me your opinion. I might be wrong. I might be right. No clue. What do you think that Trump is doing? So you think it's good for the U.S.? Or you think it's bad for the U.S. to take the Gaza Strip? And what do you think that might create? Do you think it might create World War III? Because now, if we're over there, you still got Israel, and it's in my eyes, it's either we take it, Israel take it, or we give it back to Palestine. But then again, they can't rebuild it, and then I don't know. Tell me what y'all think, bro. I swear I don't even know. It's just sticky. All right. It's your boy Angelo So Savage. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.